Thank you, Howard. As some of you may seen, Maine-Endwell Girls Bowling Team brought home a state victory for the Spartans. I sat down with the 4 seniors on the team to learn a little more about their journey and talk about the emotional day from start to finish. Now joining me in studio today is the Maine-Endwell Girls Bowling Team, who recently just took the state title championship. So first of all, congratulations, ladies.
Thank you.
So start by telling me one by one kind of how long you've been bowling and, you know, what just like brought you to the state championship.
I have been bowling for about 4 years, definitely not very long. A lot of practice and just not giving up has definitely contributed to this win.
Okay.
I've been bowling, maybe 10 or 11 years.
Wow, okay.
And I feel like, along with what Brianna said, just dedication and hard work is what brought us to the championship.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been bowling for 6 years. I'd say the same. We work a lot during practice. We do a lot of like drills and spare practices, I think, what brought us to that win.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been also bowling for 6 years.
And so you guys seem pretty close. Are you guys a pretty close group of friends, would you say?
Yeah, we're definitely
Our team
very
is really close. I think that's part of the reason why we're able to do so good.
Yeah. And Natalie, I want to ask you specifically, I heard that you bowled 2 perfect games?
Yeah.
And that, so tell me about that.
Well, one of them was like during a travel league last year, but then I did have another one in a match against Elmira this year. It was really cool to see like the entire team like behind me cheering me on.
And they were like our biggest competition this year, so it was like the perfect time to do it.
Yeah.
Wow, congrats.
Thank
That's
you.
huge. You know, this is a big spotlight for you 4 too. This has been kind of a big moment. And this is the first time in history. So tell me kind of how that really feels to put Maine-Endwell on the map, per se, for the bowling team in the 607.
I feel like we've done that a lot this year. I mean,
Yeah, we had a
broke-
record-breaking season this year.
we went 60-0, undefeated regular season, and then we shot the highest 1-game series in Maine-Endwell history, and also the highest 3-game series in Maine-Endwell history.
And then we re-beat
Yeah, we broke our
own record. So it was definitely,
And then obviously the state championship. So
it feels really great just because like bowling isn't usually something that a lot of people know about or honestly even care about. So just to like leave with such a big important thing, it feels really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm terrible at bowling. When I saw that you ladies won, I was super proud because, you know, I can't even bowl 100 if I tried my hardest. But so I wanted to talk a little more about your coach too. Tell me about him and how he brought you guys to where.
Oh my gosh.
Coach is great.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this without crying. I adore him with everything. Like, I don't even know how else to put it into words.
Yeah, and I feel like our entire team is really close to all the coaches, and they're really good.
Yeah, coach has definitely drilled into our heads, like, spares win games, pick up every pin, always get the wood, meaning if you have a split, get the majority of them, and definitely try your best, focus, try not to rush. He's definitely built this team.
I feel like he could go up to anybody and coach them, and they would know what to do after he was done with them.
Yeah, and he's very understanding, and I can't is never an answer, I don't know is never an answer, so you always have
like
to
that.
communicate with him.
Yeah, and being an athlete too, having a coach is so big to kind of bring that team together and bring that energy and just keep up the positivity. So I'm really glad that you had him to lead you to the state championships.
I mean, he's been coaching me since I was in 6th grade and them in 7th because I started doing intramurals a year earlier. So I've known him since I was 11 years old.
Yeah,
so it's been
we
a
definitely all come together and make fun of him equally.
You have to a little bit.
He does it to us, so it's
We
only
make fun of
fair.
all of the coaches. They're all funny.
You have to. You know,
Yeah,
that's
of
part of the
course.
game
You gotta
too.
keep practice interesting.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
States was definitely an experience I don't think I'll ever forget. When we all brought the energy in the 6th game, I turned around after I had 3 strikes in a row, and just turning around, everybody has their signs, all of our parents, people I don't even know screaming, my own team screaming, the other team
It was so
still
loud.
high-fiving me even though we were beating them. I mean, it was definitely just like something that I had to stand there and just take it all in for a second.
Yeah, it was
know.
like crazy because when we won, everybody was crying, and I remember one of our coaches looked at me and he was like, "Natalie, I think we just won ourselves a state title," and I was like, it was really cool.
I know Sarah, Natalie, and myself were striking for basically all of the 6 games, so that would definitely made up a lot of pins.
Yeah.
But it was definitely
All solid 10
exciting.
pins. All solid 10 pins, basically. That was horrible.
All right, well, ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it, and good luck at possible nationals.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you. Senior with the bowling team, Natalie Yale, emailed me yesterday and told me that their coaches have decided that they will be going to nationals June 7th to 9th in Indiana as long as they're able to raise enough money. They are estimating that they will need about $10,000 for travels, lodging, and tournament fees. If anyone would like to donate, they can contact Vicki Yale at 607-761-8401 or Eric Williams at 607-759-8343, and also join the Maine-Endwell Bowling 2425 Facebook